Here, and I wanted to talk about a big IPO that's coming up, and it could change the entire landscape of the crypto industry, and that's Coinbase. So Coinbase is the largest exchange in the U.S. They filed for their IPO, and let's go over that a little bit, and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. So here's Coinbase right here. We're going to look at the numbers. Disclosed 30 million net loss. Most companies IPO they have a net loss. 530 million in revenue for 2019. Yet, for the first 9 months of 2020, their last report is it's like 700 million in revenue, and we know where Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have gone in the last 3 months, all the way to February. So I wouldn't be surprised this number's $1 billion, and it's going to be a lot higher. It's a company that saw their user base go from 5 million a year earlier to $35 million, but this is the Coinbase valued at $100 billion. That's what they're saying right now, based on their latest financing. So $100 billion supposed to come out of it. Now, what exactly does this mean? If you're looking at Coinbase, for the industry itself, there's two, and this is an industry I've followed for a long time. We have our own security token, Curzio equity owners token, so I'm very familiar with this industry, right? When you're looking at Coinbase itself, what does it do? It removes two of the major risks that institutions did not want to invest in. That is, there wasn't enough regulation and liquidity, right? We're seeing liquidity in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some in the largest ones, but now this is going to result in more liquidity coming into the market, which is great news. And you're going to see more regulation, which is really, really important here. You want to see more regulation in the industry. So as we're seeing this happen, one of the biggest catalysts I always talk about is security tokens. Security tokens, again, we launched our security token, became the first ever to trade on a major exchange, foreign exchange, and be available to retail investors. We're very proud of that, and this industry has taken a little bit of a while to really take off, but now in order for Coinbase to grow, right, and that's what we want to see, in order for them to grow, they have to list more securities. They're an exchange. That's how they grow, right? Just like New York Stock Exchange, if it's NASDAQ, whatever. And they're not going to be able to list utility tokens because utility tokens are not securities. In fact, you can't find any information out, probably on 95% of them. I know because I researched thousands of them. And that opens the door for security tokens, because if they want more listings, they have to go to the security token market. Security tokens, it's an amazing, amazing industry. Again, I based my whole company on it. We went public. It provides investors an equity stake in it, in our company, in Curzio Research. We also pay a dividend, and now this is going to bring more liquidity if we could trade on future exchanges. So it's a huge step in the right direction. Security tokens are really, really going to take off now. You're seeing the underlying trend really start to take off, but now this is going to accelerate. It's going to throw fire on it because we're getting our financials audited. These are real companies. You don't have to worry about utility tokens where you don't know what the cash balance is. You don't know how much the insiders own, how much they sold, where they use the money. You can't find anything. Security tokens are securities, right? Regulated. So this is great, great news for the industry. It's great news for people like us, because I'm a big believer that this is going to be a monster industry over the next 5-10 years. And Coinbase, that IPO coming out probably within a month or two, is really going to accelerate that, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm Frank Curzio. As always, I'll come back to you guys soon. Take care.